Well, if you enjoy good food and drink in a relaxed atmosphere, one Arcadia establishment has something brewing just for you. Sonora Living Live photojournalist Zane Shupp takes us to OHSO, a nanobrewery where customers get the unique chance to make and name their own beer.
OHSO is, well, it stands for the Outrageous Homebrewers Social Outpost. We're not just a beer bar. We're a restaurant. We can sit up to 300 people, but there's a lot going here. It's a casual environment, a lot of outdoor seating. Bring your dog.
The menu's a little eclectic. We have all over the place. We have barbecue to ahi tuna. We wanted to provide a little bit of something for everyone. We wanted to be healthy and also hearty. We wanted to be able to have people come in and brew with us. Large breweries do collaborations. Well, we really wanted to involve home brewers and non-home brewers and sort of inform them about brewing.
We're doing guest batches twice a week. We're going to have an application on our website where you just sign up for it. But the idea is we do one common mash, so it'll be a style, whether it's a pale ale, a porter, an amber, a stout. We'll do one common mash and we divide that into 2 boil kettles. In the boil kettle is where my individuals, my 2 guest brewers or 2 guest groups, will be able to hop it up to a level that they want. They'll maybe able to add some additions like we are today, adding some prickly pear juice to one of them, and bring it up to a style that they want there. After the boil, though, they can choose a style of yeast they want. They can go with something like a Hefe yeast, a wheat yeast. They can go with pale yeast, a real clean one. They can do some British. There's dozens of different yeasts you can choose, a half a dozen that we keep in-house for it. So you come in, you brew the beer, I take care of the rest. I ferment it and rack it into the kegs. You name it, you come back and you drink it with us. We want to just promote the craft beer scene. We want to promote home brewing. We want to promote things that you can actually do, which is somewhat of a mystery to some people. But you know, anybody's invited, and you don't have to have any experience. You could have a ton of experience, and I welcome both.
Well, hopefully when you come to OHSO, you can expect some friendly service, a good neighborhood vibe. You can come in your t-shirts and shorts off the running track, or you can come in a 3-piece suit if you want. It's just one of those spots where you feel comfortable all the way around. The dogs and the bikes, I used to have 2 dogs and I couldn't take them anywhere. And that was kind of annoying. And I always would talk about it with our friends while we were having a beer. We started doing the treats because it was a byproduct of brewing. So instead of waste it all, we started making treats out of it. The biking, everybody loves to ride their bike. It's something you remember from your childhood. You just enjoy it. It's inherently fun. And frankly, some of my favorite memories are riding my bike to get a beer.
I think what we really wanted to do was impress our neighbors. We want to showcase our neighborhood, have a place where people can bring in their guests and just really enjoy themselves.
And so who do we have here but the photojournalist himself, Zane? Now here's what my question for you.
Yes.
You're supposed to be shooting it, but I saw you actually making beer. So who was shooting it?
I was. Yeah, the head brewer, David Burkle, actually was, he was a journalist in the military years ago, so he was like, oh, I could shoot you doing that. And I was like, well, I don't know, man. I don't like handing the camera over, but he was like the perfect person to do it. So I was able to put the hops in. And
well, so you brewed your own beer. What did you put in it?
Basically, it's like a pale ale brewed with a honey malt, so it's slightly sweet. And then I added just a ton of hops to it to make it just really floral and a lot of flavor. And just, yeah, a really good experience to like just have a ton of flavor and
That's awesome.
Enjoy it a lot.
Well,
yeah.
this is how proud Zane is of his creation. He's created one of these so that we are all privy to tapping the keg tomorrow. So Zane, thank you. Of course, we have more information on SonoraLiving.com. You're so cute in a green hat.